Hey everyone, okay, so today it is foundation over 40 again, and this time we're going to use the iconic NARS Sheer Glow. Now this is a true story. For years and years and years, I could not understand the name Sheer Glow because the foundation wasn't particularly sheer and it wasn't particularly glowy. Sometimes I am very, very simple. It then dawned on me years later that it gives a sheer glow. Honestly, I don't know what's wrong with me. Right, we're going to start with exactly the same skincare, moisturizer, everything will be the same apart from the foundation. So let's rub this in and let's see where it takes us. Now NARS doesn't come with a pump and I haven't bought one. And with all these tutorials, I'm using one single pump so people can see how it looks, but no pump included. So I'm just gonna have to try my best to decipher what is a pump. And I think that's about a pump. Actually, that's probably slightly less. There you go. We'll just do our best. So let's dot this on and hope for the best. So I'm not gonna lie, I actually have always really liked this foundation. But it's interesting to see what it will look like on my skin because I don't wear foundation in everyday life, just for videos. It'd be interesting to see what it looks like now that I am a decade older from when I first purchased these. So it does give a sheer glow to the skin. It isn't a matte foundation, but it is no way a dewy one either. It's kind of somewhere in between. Now, once again, one single pump is not enough to cover my ears, but they're not massively red today, but even so, it's not enough for me to cover my ears. I would need more than that in order to do that. I just think it is one of the best foundations out there. It's such a good foundation. It really is. It gives a really good skin-like look and effect to the skin. And it's not heavy or thick or cakey. 2 pumps would have been enough to add a bit more coverage and certainly deal with the ear situation. That's actually a pretty good match for my skin. Pretty good indeed. Okay, so let's do some concealer. So exactly the same concealer as we used last time. And I'm just going to dot it on the inner corner and outer corner and just above the brow. And we're just going to blend this in just a small amount. Not a fan of concealer unless you need it. Some people do, but I'm really not a massive fan of it all underneath the eye. Those days are long gone. It's a really nice, I really like this concealer. It is 1N by Forever Skin Correct by Dior. And I just think it's a really nice concealer. And you get a fair amount in there and it should last you an age depending on how you use it. So next we're going to set with powder. Now, as with all things, you don't have to set with powder everywhere, but for this tutorial, you know, I'm gonna. But I'm not going to use massive amounts of powder, just enough to set it. There's a misconception, I think, that powder is very aging to the skin and that it can just, you know, a lot of people just prefer not to use it. I really like powder. I've always liked powder. I just think it gives the skin a really nice finish and a velvety kind of look. It also photographs more beautifully, and in general, I just find it more beautiful. I really do. So now we're going to go in with my favorite product, which is blusher, and we're going to pound this onto the face as I normally do to, you know, add in color again, because blusher is the one thing that can just bring back joy to the face. I love it. I use it I use it to replace bronzer, especially on fairer skin tones. Just really like it, really do. And I just kind of pop it everywhere and anywhere. You know, no rule of thumb. You apply it wherever you want colour. For me, that would be obviously my entire face. And then I like to just go back in with that powder and just soften any edges. Now I'm going to quickly run through the brows. Same reasons as always, is that it can just, foundation gets caught in it. So I'm just going to run through it quickly. I'm not really trying to groom them, I'm just trying to take away any of the foundation that's in there. Excuse me. I'm just going to run through it with a spoolie. Just comb through it. My brows are, there's huge hairs in my brows that I need to cut off or pluck out, but I can't be bothered, I always forget. And finally, we're just going to add a touch of mascara so that the lashes that have foundation in them don't look, you know, terribly fair. And I'm using the same mascara. I'm getting my words mixed up all the time. I'm sorry. The same mascara as before in all of the videos, just to add back that definition. There you go, look at that. That is NARS Sheer Glow over 40. So let's have a look. And let me smile so you can kind of see how it looks underneath the eyes as we get older. What do you think? Yay, nay? Let me know what your thoughts are. All the information, of course, is in the description bar, along with everything else. Leave your comments. Let me know if it's one of your favorite foundations or you're not a fan. Anything you want, leave it in the description bar. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Truly do. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye. You know, it's interesting. And this is a bonus bit. And it's the same with all foundations, no matter what one you pick. No matter what foundation you pick, your skin is going to look more flawless and more even because you've evened it out. But it will always, always look older than pure bare skin. It might look more flawless, but it will look older, particularly underneath the eye area. I don't know why it is that way, but when my skin is bare, this kind of area here is perfectly fine normally, but with foundation it just kind of looks slightly more wrinkled or lined, or however you want to put it, however you would like to put it. It just does. It's a really peculiar thing how foundation just seems to smooth the canvas and age it slightly as well. Pisser. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.